Hey guys, it's me again, Brad Fitzpatrick, and today I am playing Fell Seal, Arbiters Mark, one of the games on the this month's Humble Choice. I believe it is this month. Supposedly a really good game. It's been on my wish list for a while. So why don't we check it out before, you buy it. Difficult preset is beginner, okay? Don't worry over much about these settings as you'll be able to change them in-game from the troops menu, while not in combat. Obviously the music is pretty loud. I did turn it down a little bit on my end, so hopefully it's not overly loud for you as well. This is the default injury system. When a character falls in combat, they will have a penalty to all their stats until they rest for a full battle. Resting means you won't deploy them during an encounter. This setting encourages the player to create a few substitute units. Random numbers? Weighted. Okay. Enemies level scaling, default, raw stat scaling, minus 10%. Okay, make sure added enemies, default. We might as well just, go with the default.
In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Bum bum bum. Ooh, I like the aesthetic here. Good work, Anadine. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. Of course, I don't have a very feminine voice, and these are 2 women, so you're gonna have to deal with it, alright? Are you sure Raynor knew the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Yes, he knows, but knowing Raynor, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't. Help! Please! Anyone! Sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go! About to whoop up on somebody. Oh. Oh, it just chopped his arm. Why did she fall down? What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Pesky witnesses. What a bother. You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Alright. Galech. Defeat Alphons. Oh, okay. Wow, I get deployment. In this phase, you can decide which allies you want to join in the battle. You can place characters on the glowing cyan tiles until the unit limit has been reached. Shown in the top left-hand corner, sometimes specific characters will automatically join the battle and cannot be removed. At all times, the bottom right of the screen contains a list of buttons you can currently use. When using a mouse, you can also click on these icons to activate them. The left mouse button acts as the confirm key and the right button as the cancel key. At most times in the game, you can press the help button to enter the help screen, where you can get information about relevant things shown on screen. Lastly, you can disable these tutorials in the options, although it is not recommended to do so for new players. Okay, so what do we got? We got, okay, well, we got Virgil. And Lana. But we only have 3. Okay, so okay, Lana's a mender, Virgil's a wizard, Benedine's a... Okay, well, I already have a mender, a mercenary mender. So, you know what, we're gonna start the battle with this. Maybe I should pick you and put you over there. Boom. Okay, defeat Alphonse. Let's do this. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter. This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests for me and you will receive a tidy bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. His name is Francois. As you wish. Anadine, it looks as though you're about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I am ready, Captain. I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe? In Felseal, Arbiter's Mark, combat is turn-based. Every unit will get an individual turn where they can move and or take an action in any order. You can see the global turn order at the top of the screen. Yep, I see it. Movement, a unit can move up to a maximum amount of tiles every turn, shown by their movement range, the foot icon. The movement is also restricted by terrain, and units can only reach tiles that are within their vertical movement range, shown by the leap icon. The height of the tile is shown as the top left corner of the screen. Interesting. A unit can take a single action every turn. The list of all possible actions will be shown every turn for you to choose from. Actions include everything that isn't your movement, such as an attacking, using an ability, opening a chest, etc. Now then, let's deal with this scum. Okay, so we have got Warcraft. Abilities of the Mercenary class. These fighters are versed in all manner of things. So Field Aid, Forceful Spike. She's also got Panacea too. But for right now, let's see. The Noble and Mercenary. We're gonna go here. Can I use Forceful Strike? Boom! And got you both. I didn't realize I was going to use both. Okay. Do you have... Okay, you just have Forceful Strike. There's no reason to go ahead and use that since you're not going to be... Ooh, if I just hit you with a huge hammer. Didn't like that, did you? Ow. I didn't like that. Alright, let's move you a little bit closer. Elementalism. Abilities of the Wizard class. These spell slingers can take out large groups of enemies at once by unleashing destructive magic. We're gonna hit water. Boom. Enough! I yield! A wise choice, if a bit late in the coming. Hey, we won. Ladies, there you are. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to a party. Reiner, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these things. No matter, this gentleman kept us company, and now we will show you our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. We can't be serious. Do you know who I am? I am Lord Alphonse, to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you're about to learn. Unless you're an American. Huh. An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with the farce we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The night's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. Reiner, I've decided to make a small detour to Illister. We will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illister. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now to ensure you are comfortable for the trip. Knock him out. That's what I would have done. Outrageous. Simply outrageous. Simmer down, or I'll pull out a gag next. That's what you should have done to begin with. No one bothers washing the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Very well. What about the other one, Captain? Just a henchman. We'll drop him off at the local chapter house. No need to cart them both all the way to Illister. Let's head for Illister for now. I'm sure our eminent guest is eager to get started on his trial. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gela and hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. Well, yeah, might as well. Guild. Let's see what we got. In need of new recruits. Yes, let's see what we got. You can change the visual appearance of units in this section by using the left arrows on any category. You can quickly change its value or select the row. Click on the row text with the mouse on it or hit the confirm button to view possible things. Okay, there's a mercenary, there's a scoundrel, there's a mender, there's a wizard. That's all I have right now. So obviously we're gonna go scoundrel, because that's not what we have. That's all we have so far. Oh my god. You can actually do a lot to these guys. I think I'm going to give him that, though. Okay, we're going to use his class outfit. But we're going to change his color to that. Can't even see the accessories because I have a mask on. Oh god, no. I don't want to use the class hat, no. Let's see. We're gonna, change the portrait. They obviously don't have a portrait with this guy's hat. I'll make it that guy. Yeah, we're gonna keep it with. Boom. Okay, that should be enough. And shop. Oh yeah, try and buy. Okay, so we got Kyrie. Oh, he is a scoundrel. Okay, mercenary, wizard, mender, and scoundrel. Let's do you. We have a dagger. What is this? Fur cap. Maybe it. Okay. We got that. Okay, you can get, I guess, a circlet. But fur cat gives me better resistances to water. We're gonna go that route. Linen robe. Linen robe's better. Bronze helm, fur cap, fur cap. She's got a buckler and an axe. We'll do that. I don't even know what they really have here. Okay, there is a maul. Short sword, dagger, axe, mace, rod, wood staff, flintlock, crossbow. Alright. Well, I mean... Ooh, we can pan the map. That doesn't look to be very big. But alright. Let's do our next battle. Kyrie. Yes, I noticed. What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anadine. Spotted. Ah, well. You Arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. But much friendlier. Well met, friend. Sigh. If you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, step aside. Of course, I'll make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Quiet. Safety and soundness first. Exactly my philosophy. But first, tell me, what is it you want with our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask. From what I've been hearing lately, I bet you Arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, huh? Alright, here it is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. Hand him over and 20% of the fee is yours, to divide amongst yourselves. No one need ever know an Arbiter was involved in our little transaction. I get what I want. You get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as Illustrator speaks. Win, win, win. Is there a fourth win I'm missing? Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I don't know, Kyrie. Only 20%? Captain? Enough. We haven't the time to exchange banter with these fools. Kill them all. As for you lot, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering with Arbiter business, serious crimes, the kind that should see every one of you decorating the trees. But get out of our way and I'll forget I ever saw your faces. That is my final and only counter-offer. Signal that you accept before I change my mind. Of all the doomy luck, we just had to run into the one clean Arbiter within 100 leagues. Jump lively, boys. It looks like we must earn our prize today. No survivors, no witnesses. Bum, 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 bum. Defeat all the foes. Alright, so Virgil was very good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep the Mender. And then, yeah, we did get another Scoundrel. Battle start! Begin! Trickery. You have Steel GP. Basically, a Scoundrel is a thief, obviously. Do you have any extra one? Yeah, you have Dirty Hit. And why is that? Are you level? Yeah, you're level 2. Anything special on the map? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look to be like any treasure chests or anything. Oh, you get details. Okay, but why is this glowing? Ah, okay. Come on, dogs. Anadine, why don't I give you a quick refresher on items? Items don't work as they usually do in most games, so you should probably skip this tutorial. Okay. You notice items have a count next to them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we kind of know all that. You forward. What do you have? You have Heal 1 and Panacea 2. Alright, so far just your basic RPG so far. Your strategy RPG. Okay, I really can't hit you at all, so we're gonna go ahead and end. Kyrie, mark you that sizable trapdoor. I think there might have reinforcements waiting below. Well spied. If one of us stands directly upon it, that should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Agreed, but we must move quickly if it plans to secure it. It could strike at any moment. My problem is that it's going to be difficult for me to do that, so... Bloop, 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 bloop. Trickery. Dirty hit. Pocket sand. Oof. Can I? You stand on it. There we go. Oh, why are you always going after him? You got 37. It might be more beneficial for you to come up here. Yep, killed one. Shellac powder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move you closer. Well, you need to be hit by fire. Plus to thorns. Yes, run away. Ooh, you got hurt pretty hard. Oh, they counterattack. So they basically counterattack after you hit them once. Did you die? No, you're not dead yet. Yep, you need some health. Like a lot of health. There we go. Knock you out of the way. There we go. Animal Control Officer achievement. Special events that happen during combat will display in an event icon in the turn order list at the top of the screen. When the event icon comes to the front turn order, the event will trigger, which I guess that's probably the reinforcements coming in. So, I'm going to spring you over this way. Really going after her, aren't they? Ow. But at least my one girl survived. Okay. This one. No. There we go. Can see what that's going to allow me to do is hit another fire here. And there goes that one. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Awesome. She's now level 3. It's always good when a healer can kill somebody. Victory! Oh, I got a heavy crossbow. This used to be an inn. Quite prosperous one, if I remember. Burned down in a marauder attack last year. And no arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to that scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe a word of it. And yet, here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. That's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Illister before nightfall. I'll make sure everyone is ready. Do you need a breather after that, Anodyne? I guess it can't hurt. If we're not in a rush, thanks, Captain. Occasionally, a node on the world map will be marked with an exclamation mark, indicating that an optional character event is available. Select the node and choose Event from the menu to view it. Note that some events are time-sensitive and may disappear as the story progresses. Event! That was exhilarating, Captain. But I also feel a bit sick. It will pass. When I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an arbiter like my mother. I also dreamed of fighting alongside her, but never that I would be wearing her armor. The armor you inherited, but the position you earned. Watch this one for me, would you? Yes, Captain. Why would someone with your wealth and privilege stoop to murder? If that man had wronged you, I'm sure the court would be happy to hear your case. The court's manner of dispensing justice is too costly, slow for my taste. I don't understand. That shocks me to my core. But what did he do to you? Let's just say he strayed from the rut which fate had gouged out for him. I still don't... Just a pair of little girls, I know. He interfered in the business of his betters and quite soon afterwards paid the price for it. Perhaps one day you will explain to me how such a powerful lord came to be the prisoner of a pair of little girls. Oh, from this menu you can manage your units, including changing their equipment, classes, abilities, etc. You can also access crafting, checking your items, sort your units, and many more options. Okay, well, class change. Oh, you can actually change their class. You can change your unit's current class to any class you currently have access to for that unit. New classes will become available as you learn more abilities. From your current classes, you can change as many times as you want. Feel free to experiment. That's pretty cool. All I have right now is... Okay, I need a wizard level 4 for that. A mender level 4 for that. That's a plague doctor. Scoundrel level 3, mender level 3. Scoundrel level 3, wizard level 3. So, she is a mercenary. I wonder how she got mercenary slash mender. Nobody else has, like, extra stuff. So, huh. But that's pretty cool. I wonder why they all have, they all have arrows, right? Ooh. Okay, you can learn new abilities for classes you have access to. You will need to spend AP to learn new things. AP will be earned for your current character class and not your subclass through participating in combat. Characters not in combat receive a smaller portion of the AP earned by those in combat. Additionally, everyone will learn a small amount of AP for classes their allies are using through the Vicarious Learning bonus. Alright, well he is a scoundrel. He has that, he has that. Okay, so I don't know how many, I have 285 AP, so I can get steal item, steal buffs, or fleet of foot. I don't know. Like, dirty hit is good. I'm gonna go this route. Because, like, steal item sounds like a good idea, but it really doesn't sound like a good idea. Maybe, you know? Okay, so, and there is first aid. Oh, I can also get another one. Power Strike or Mind Strike. We're going Power Strike. Oh, and I've also unlocked a new class. The Knight class. Oh, you get Defend, Protect, Taunt. Alright. Wizard. Yes, Earth 1, Thunder 1. I always love me some wizards. Oh, Blessed 1. That's pretty cool. Mass Heal 1 or Revive 1. I think for right now, Mass Heal 1 might be the best. Because Bless 1 would be cool, but Mass Heal 1 will allow her to go ahead and get healed as well, as long as she's inside the area of effect. And Dirty Hit is better, honestly. I'll give her Mind Strike. And Counterattack. Okay, set abilities. On top of regular abilities, the student has access to the current class that can also select a secondary set of abilities taken from any class they use. You automatically use the 2 passive abilities that your current class provides after you unlock them, and you can also select up to 2 passive abilities and 1 counter from those you know. Don't be afraid to experiment, create a unique unit that suits your own playstyle. You have no unused passives. How do I, because yeah, it's not, I thought I was supposed to, oh, there it is. Boom. Okay, yeah, and I can give him, yep, I can give that. I might as well take her chivalry route. Holy magic, elementalism, warcraft. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Now there is supposed to be I guess like crafting. You can change your character's gear here, blah 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 blah, all the other good happy-go-lucky stuff. He's got a hidden knife, which is a lot better. Yeah, I guess he's okay. I thought I was supposed to... Oh, there. X is crafting. This is a crafting menu. Here you can use components that you've collected to create or upgrade items. The ready column shows how many recipes you can successfully create with your current stock of components. Whenever you obtain a new component, new recipes may become available, so it's a good idea to check this menu after. Categories. I don't have any ready, like at all. Badges, items. Okay, well, I can't make anything. Well, you know what, guys? This looks really interesting. I think I am going to try and save. And then, what is that? Springer. Like a trap, maybe? I don't know. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this item here. This seems really cool. I'd have lots of fun with this myself, because it does seem like Final Fantasy Tactics-esque, or at least the fact of it looks like somebody got their really heavy influence from the Tactics games, Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, stuff like that. And so it seems really fun, and I do like the art style. So if you'd like to see more of this, please leave a comment down below. Let me know. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. And always, specifically right now, be kind to each other.